Greetings, kiddos, and welcome to another beautiful day in the B timeline. Honestly, this shit sucks. I don't know. Things have been particularly shitty, and I'm trying real hard, like real motherfucking hard, to give a shit because the second I stop caring is when things start to fall by the wayside. I'm just having a hard time, mustering the energy to give a single quarter of a half of a fuck. I met with my psychiatrist yesterday, and she wants to test my metabolism. She wants me to get some blood work done, and I find myself in the odd position of I stopped taking my meds a while ago, probably maybe almost a month ago. Has it been a month? Probably been like almost 3 weeks. Almost 3 weeks? I don't know. I lose track of time, y'all. It's probably been like 2 weeks. Probably hasn't even been that long. But I stopped taking my medication, my antipsychotics, which are the ones that are like the good shit, because I feel like they're making me gain weight. And I don't know, you always hear about people saying like, I feel fine, so I'm gonna stop taking my meds. And I always look fucking sideways at people like that because it's like you're feeling fine because your meds are making you feel fine. And I feel like I'm not really in the same position, but a similar one where I'm like, I need to stop taking my meds. I'm grasping at straws. I because I've taken these meds for like the better part of half a year. And in the first few months that I took, like the first 2 months that I've taken it, I didn't notice a huge change in my weight. It wasn't until I started doing antidepressants that I noticed a change. But maybe it's the antipsychotic. I don't know. Because I was taking the trazodone at the same time. And trazodone is an antidepressant. So I don't know which one is fucking me up, but I feel fucked up. I feel like I don't have any control. And that's, rule number one of ED is a lack of control. I feel like I have no goddamn, like, not a single iota of control over the trajectory of my life. And again, I'm grasping at straws. And so I stopped taking my meds. Let's say a couple weeks ago. Everything feels like so fucking long. Like every day feels like a week. It's just horrible. It's horrible. Everything feels like nothing but everything at the same time. So I stopped taking my medication, and I haven't noticed any symptoms of psychosis, but again, it's warm outside, so I'm going outside and working out more and generally just have more energy during the warmer months. So I'm not going to see any issues until shit actually hits the fan. Um, but I feel like it is not that it has, but it's currently it's in the blades of the fan, and the fan isn't at a high setting, so it's not everywhere. Um, uh, ooh. So she wants to test my metabolism along with the meds. And so I want to actually have them in my system when I get them tested for, because I'm also curious as to how my body is responding to the meds. And so I got to figure something out because I, I had her refill my prescription, but when I looked at my app with the pharmacy, it's saying that the prescription's not there. This is something that I fucking hate. I just hate my insurance is outsourcing all their mental health services, and so it's impossible for me to get my medicine in a timely manner. Like usually, when I have a prescription on the books, I could just say like, I want another one of those. And then they contact my doctor, and the doctor's like, yeah, get them another one. But this system where it's a whole other building you have to go um, to receive care. Uh, there's a lot of disconnect. There's a lot of things that are lost in translation, and I've had times where I've went without medication because it took so long, and this is gonna be one of those times because everything was going fine. It's not been an issue for like the last two times that I've gotten my prescription filled, but this time it seems like it's going to be an issue, and I only have 2 doses. I got 2 doses left, and that's not even going to last me the weekend. And I use this medication to sleep. It helps me sleep, and it's fucking important to be able to sleep, y'all. And I didn't sleep well last night. Holy shit. Holy motherfucking shit. And Dig was home. Dig was working from home yesterday. I almost lost my goddamn mind because he can be very onslaughty. It's just he can be very overwhelming with how much he talks, and he knows that. He knows he talks a lot, and he can kind of take over conversations. He'll drown people out. He'll alienate himself um by just never shutting his fucking mouth. And it's really frustrating for me being a person who gets their social energy from themselves. I feel like I'm working this dead end job where like I'm getting enough money just to get by every single day, and he depletes all of it by the end of the day. By the middle of the day, yesterday was horrible. And it was because I didn't sleep well. I mean, that's part of the reason. But like he he was just up in my face all day yesterday, and fuck. And we went on a walk, and I was like, bro, do you ever stop talking? Do you ever stop? Like, are you even thinking about the things you say before you say them? Like, I feel like it's just like it's like there's no filter. There's no thinking about how you might be affecting the person that you're talking to. Um, yeah, yesterday by the middle of the day, I was run the fuck down, and it's not like he lets up because he needs to talk. He has to talk, otherwise he'll fucking explode, and that causes me to explode. And I guess it's better that I'm in a bad place than him. Freaking out a little bit. Freaking out a little bit. And so I started taking my meds again. So I'm taking them, but I need to build up some in my system because it's been some time since I've taken it. Whoa. Whoa. Why does everything fucking suck? Like, that I'm not trying hard enough? We're the vehicles of our own happiness, right? So if I'm unhappy, it's because I'm doing something wrong, right? I I don't know. I feel sick. And that's not news. That's not fucking news.